friends.
Officer Chuck, I've spotted the getaway car. Catch me if y'all can. He's headed your way. Good work, Officer Flip. I'm in pursuit. Mom, I was in pursuit.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have a big surprise for you guys.
A surprise? What is it? Whoa! Red-hot turbochargers! It's my Uncle Vertie!
Hey there, little dudes. Oh, and dudette.
Whoa! Your uncle is Vertie real well? The Big Air Roundup champion? The best half-pipe stunt jumper in the world?
Vertie's come to Treadwell's to put on a stunt jumping show.
Wow! I can't wait to see it!
Well, I don't know if you'll be able to see the show.
Oh.
Because you'll be too busy performing in it.
Really? Yeehaw! Cool!
But I've come up with a totally rad new stunt that I want you to learn for my show.
A brand new stunt?
Yep, and it's a really tough one. But the show's not until the end of the week, which should give you plenty of time to practice.
I remember Vertie practicing his very first stunt when we were little trucks. And every time you tried it...
Total wipeout! But I kept at it, and finally, I nailed it. There's nothing you can't get better at if you practice enough. Why, I bet if a truck practiced long enough, he could jump as high as the moon.
Whoa! Okay, I've been practicing this a long time, so I should be able to. Whoa! Wow! Wow, I did it! Woohoo! What are we sitting here idling for? Let's start practicing!
Gnarly. Okay, now let me show you what you're gonna do in the show. First, we shred the edge. Then get some way huge air and do a double overhead. And then nail the landing.
How are we ever gonna be able to do something like that?
With practice, that's how. It's not always easy. You may fall over and over again, but if you're patient, you can shred like a pro. Go on, give it a try.
Well, that's tougher than it looks. It's go time! Ta-da!
Not bad, Flip. With practice, I'm sure you'll really nail it. So will you, Biggs and Chuck, if you put in the time. And speaking of the time, I've got a roll right now. Keep practicing, and I'll check you later.
I guess we should get back to it. You said it! This time, I'll be the getaway car, and you guys chase me. I meant we should get back to practicing. But we just did practice.
We need more practice if we're going to do it right in the show.
Suit yourselves. I'll wait for you out on the track. Police car Flip is in pursuit. You'll never stop this getaway car. Oh, yeah? Yeah! This game isn't as much fun when you play it alone. Ready to try it again?
Let's ride! Dadgum! I hate to say it, partner, but we've been practicing and practicing, and we're still plumb no good at this.
Uncle Vertie said we'd get better if we practiced, but the only thing I'm getting better at is falling. In that case, let's all play some bumper blitz. Not yet, Flip. We still have a lot of practice to do. Right, Biggs?
Right now, I need a break from all this hard work.
Uncle Vertie said I gotta practice if I want to get better. And I do want to get better. Woohoo! Uh-oh. Whoa! Oh. Why am I even doing this? I could be playing bumper blitz with my friends if I wasn't wasting my time practicing. I'll just tell Vertie I can't do it. He'll understand. After all, I've practiced the stunt for a while, and I still haven't figured it out. Uncle Vertie, I have to tell you something.
Whoa! Oh!
Uncle Vertie, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get this right. Looks like it's going to take a lot more practice before I nail it.
So, even you need to practice?
Totally. Every day. From beginner to pro, everyone needs to practice all the time if they want to be their best. Now, what did you want to tell me?
Nothing. Gotta go. You wanna tune up your skills? Get to work and do the drills. You don't need an overhaul, just a little thing I like to call practice. If you're gonna get it done, then training hard is job one. So don't you hit the brakes, 'cause you know what it takes, it's practice. If you wanna get better and better, you gotta practice again and again. If you've done it 9 times already, go on, do it 10. Do it over and over and over and over again. Do it over and over and over and over again.
Thanks! And thanks for coming to my show! I am mega stoked to introduce 3 young trucks who are gonna perform a brand new stunt for you. All right, little dudes, show them what you got.
It's go time! Whoa! What happened?
How'd we do?
Let's hear some cheers! They may not have been perfectly gnarly, but the mega awesome thing is that they gave it a try. You okay, little dude?
If they couldn't do it,
They didn't practice. You did.
I don't want to let you down.
Chuck, I saw all the hard work you put in. I'm already as proud of you as a truck can be. Besides, I've got a feeling you can nail this.
Oh, we're in pickups! I did it!
Take a bow, partner.
I'm just sorry you guys didn't get to perform the whole stunt too.
We still can. One day.
Will you help us practice, Chuck? You bet!
Yeah! All right! I am so stoked I came back to see that. And it only took you a few more days of practice to do it.
We also spent some time working on a brand new stunt I came up with. Let's show them, guys.
That was awesome! I am mega stoked to try it. Whoa! Oh!
Don't worry, Uncle Vertie. You'll totally nail it if you practice, dude. to the starting line, Hurdles champion of the universe, the one, the only, Chuck! Yeah!
These hurdles are high. Maybe we should start with something lower.
These are the same size hurdles they use at the Junior Great Truck Games. We need to be able to jump over them without touching them if we want to be in the competition. On your marks, get set, go!
Nice try, partner. But you need to put some of the good old big style bounce into it. Like this.
Step aside, amigo. Let me show you how it's done. Let me try. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Guys, maybe we should take a break and figure out a way to practice this better.
Good plan, partner. Last truck to the diner is a clogged injector.
Fabulous, darling. Fabuloso.
I don't know, Mom. What if this dance routine isn't good enough?
Not good enough, but you're a fabulous dancer, darling.
She's right. You're a really good dancer.
Oh, thank you. I'm Chassie, and this is my mom, Miss Ella. Hi, I'm Chuck.
I'm Biggs.
I'm Rowdy. I'm Tigger.
Fabulous to meet you, boys. And Rowdy, you're right. Chassie is a fabulous dancer. When she dances on stage, hundreds of trucks watch and cheer.
Hundreds of trucks cheer just for you? Wow! But it must be awesome to have everyone cheer for you. I practice all the time so I can be better. We're heading to New Truck City because I have an audition.
What's an audition?
That's when the trucks in charge watch the dancers show their best moves and then pick the ones they want to be in their show. To get a good role, my dance routine needs to be perfect.
Getting a good role would be nice, Chassie. But to me, you're fabulous for just trying your best.
Thanks, Mom. I sure hope my best will be good enough.
Why don't you just do that leapy, spinny thing again? I thought it was fabulous. Can you teach us how to do that?
Sure, but then I need to work on my routine. Hey, do you guys want to help me with my dancing? No, thanks. Your dancing looks neat, but we like to play other kinds of stuff. What do you guys like to play? Well, we like racing and building and rolling around in the mud. It's fun. In fact, you should come check out our dirt track. Wanna? I don't know. I really should practice some more.
I think it's a fabulous idea. You work hard enough, Chassie. Take a break with your new friends. I'll wait right here at the diner.
Come on! You're gonna love it! I don't know. I've never played like that before.
It's easy. Watch!
You're not gonna get away that easily. Got your back, Biggs. Oops, you got everyone. I don't think racing is for me, but it was fun watching. I'll just be over here practicing my dance. Huh. I guess we just play in different ways. Okay, guys, let's hit those hurdles. Perfect. Hey, Rowdy! Rowdy! That cool sideways roll. Can you do it again?
Oh, this? You're close. Try it again, but this time pull your wheels in tight and get low. You got it!
Thanks, Rowdy. I'm going going to put this move in my dance. Say, do you want to help me rehearse?
I'll give it a try.
Oh, rats! Missed that one too. We're never going to make the Junior Great Truck Games this way.
See?
Good.
Like that? Hey, what are they doing? Looks like fun!
Come on, let's keep training.
Rowdy's move is really good, Chassie, but I've got another one for you. Can you do this?
Awesome. I can put that move in my dance too.
Hopping hubcaps, that looks fun.
Hey, we don't do dancing games. We're training, remember?
Shucks, Chuck. Can't we do both?
Guys, come back.
That looks good, y'all. But I got something too. Try this here jump.
Cool. Guys, what about our hurdles?
Mira, look, Chuck! Chassie is dancing with moves that we made up. Go ahead, Chassie. Show Chuck.
Our moves look good in Chassie's dance, don't they, Chuck?
They do look pretty good. Hey, Chassie, do you want to try one of my moves? Absolutely. Ta-da! That's great. You guys are helping me make a dance that's totally new and completely cool. And drive, and chuck spin, and digger front stand, and twist, and the rowdy roll! Yay! This routine is turning out really well. I can't believe your racing moves are what made my dance. Hey, Chassie, you know those leaps that you did? Could you teach me how to do that? You want to learn how to dance? Sort of. Come with me. I'll show you what I mean. Could we use that leap of yours to clear the hurdle? Well, let's try. Okay, so you get down low, like this. Then use your strength and spring up and... Red hot turbocharger! It worked! Like this? Very good. You're not a bad dancer, Chuck. And you're not a bad hurdler. Come on, I'll race it to the end. Woohoo! Racing is a lot more fun than I thought.
See?
I better get back. My mom has to see the new dance. Hey, I have a great idea. Come here. Let's do it. Bumpers up. Friends for the ball! I'm jumping, I'm twisting, I'm leaping, and I'm racing. I'm soaring, I'm skidding, I'm bounding, and I'm dancing. So many ways that we can play. When we do, it's fun in every way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I like to soar. I like to score. Look at me bounce. Look at me pounce. He likes to race. She likes to dance. You'll like it too if you give it a chance. Yeah. So jumping and twisting and leaping and racing and soaring and skidding and bounding and dancing are not so different after all. You can do them both and have a ball. Yeah, 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 yeah. So many ways that we can play. Yeah, 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 yeah. And it's fun in every way.
Bravo! Bravo! Chassie is sure to get a great role after her audition. What made you think of all those fabulous moves?
We all worked together. I thought dancing wasn't for me, and Chassie thought racing wasn't for her. But guess what? It's all fun.
Well, thank you everyone for your fabulous hospitality, but we have to be on our way. It's a long drive to New Truck City. Stay fabulous, everyone!
Bye.
See you later.
Come on, guys. Let's roll back out to the hurdles.
I have a better idea. Let's dance back out to those hurdles. Rowdy roll!
Truck spin. Bigs, buck, and leap.
Digger front stand.
It's Tonka Chuck, yeah. Tonka Chuck, yeah. It's Chuck and Chuck gets Chuck and friends.
Ready or not, here I come.
Yeah, but now you have to catch me.
Hey, this ditch is really deep and weird. How did it get here?
Let's stop playing for a second and see if we can figure it out. The ditch goes all the way over there and all the way to the street. And see these patterns?
They look like treads. This isn't a ditch at all. This is a
giant tire track! Mom, Dad, we just saw
A giant tire track? Tracks bigger and wider and taller than your young selves. Am I right, boys?
How did you know, Mr. Conrad?
I've heard some other trucks saying they've seen the very same thing. Sounds like the Great Big Tire.
Big tire? What's that?
Not what, but who. According to the legend, Big Tire roams around the forest near truck stops. His engine has the deepest growl. His headlights shine the brightest, and when he moves, the earth rumbles. Some say he's shy. Some say he's mean. And some even say that there is no Big Tire. Nobody has ever seen Big Tire, so we may never know for sure.
If we could get a picture, then we could prove he's real. And I already know exactly what he must look like. There he is! Big Tire! Whoa! Awesome super jump! I found you! Now everyone will know you're real.
I bet he's a giant truck from the future. If he's that big, he's definitely loud. You can probably hear his engine for miles.
You seem to know a lot about Big Tire, and you've never even seen him.
It's all true, Mom. I know it.
I have an idea. How would you like to follow those tracks and see Big Tire for yourselves? Maybe even take a picture.
Really? We can look for Big Tire?
We'll use my XT3700 camera with the digital zoom lens. The giant, huge, scary Big Tire?
Well, that's what you boys say. Rally, how would you like to join these boys on their adventure?
Rally!
Surprise! I had a break from racing this week and I thought I'd come visit.
I think they'll learn a lot about this so-called Big Tire.
Always happy to hang with my little bro and his pals.
Come on, Rally. Hurry up. We have to find him before he super jumps out of here.
Hey, wait for me!
The tracks disappear here. Big Tire didn't want us to find him, so he used his mighty fans to blow leaves over it.
Mighty fans?
But he can't fool us. If we move these leaves, the tracks will be as clear as day.
Hey, Chuck, there's nothing there.
I know what happened. He super jumped out of here.
You sure about that?
We should be careful. He could land right on top of us. Maybe we should get out of the way.
Guys,
You found them.
I think he just made a turn, and the turn was covered by leaves.
So he super jumped back. Pretty tricky, Big Tire. Listen,
That has to be Big Tire.
and Hoppin' Hubcaps, he is mad. Big Tire does not like visitors.
How do you know?
Isn't it obvious? But we have to be brave. Come on.
Are we sure we want to... wait for me! Did you see that? from Big Tire's giant, shiny body, just like Soku said.
Chuck says he doesn't like visitors, and Soku says he's shining lights. But how can those both be true? Would he want to be so flashy if he didn't want anyone to see him?
He must not have a choice, because he was sent to suck the energy from the sun to power his monster space station.
Are you sure you don't want to see the super jumping, mighty fan-blowing, visitor-fearing truck from the future before you decide what he looks like?
Yeah, come on, guys. We came all this way. Let's get our picture.
We'll try. Okay, I guess.
Big Tire is using his super ray beam to break off the boulders and scare us.
Super ray beam? Guys, here we go.
Big Tire!
Hey guys, you can't just drive away from me like that. We need to stick together so we won't get lost.
Sorry, Rowley. I guess we got, well, a little scared. And that made us run off without thinking.
That's okay. I think we're close to Big Tire. Should we go get a look at him? Good, let's go. So, we're looking for a super jumping, giant fan-blowing, boulder-throwing, sun-sucking, angry monster truck from the future with a super ray beam. Does that sound about right?
Exactly.
Ready?
Big Tire!
Ah, missed again. I must keep practicing. Oh, hello.
Big Tire?
Many young trucks have mistaken me for Big Tire, but really, my name is Sigmund. I'm just a big construction truck.
So you don't growl at trucks who get too close to you?
Dear heavens, no.
And you're not sucking the sun's energy for your futuristic space station?
Not that either.
And you're not going to super jump out of here so you won't be found?
You already found me.
Right. But what was all that noise, and the reflecting light, and the flying boulders?
Oh, that. Well, you see, I'm training for the strength competition of the Great Truck Games. The engine noise you heard must have been the sound of me dragging this weight up the hill. Watch. The reflected light must have been from this heavy hubcap I throw. And as for the boulders, well, let's just say I need better aim when I practice tossing them.
We were scared for no reason. You're not scary at all. You're nice.
Do you mind if we take a picture? Then we can show everybody what you really look like. Uh-oh. There goes our proof.
Perhaps you could return with something better than a photograph.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. Look. Big Tire isn't Big Tire at all. He's just a really big truck. And he's really nice. And he drove us home.
That's great, Chuck.
You know, we thought we knew all about him because we heard a story and we imagined all these kind of scary things. But we must have awesome imaginations because when we met him, we realized we were totally wrong. His name isn't even Big Tire. It's...
Hiya, Sigmund. Thanks for driving the boys home.
Any time, Porter.
You know each other?
Sure, but we wanted you to meet him for yourselves. I'm proud of you boys for getting to know the real Sigmund. How about we celebrate with a treat in the diner?
Great idea!
Sigmund?
Well, I could use a break from training.
Dad?
Or we could just have a picnic outside the diner. It's Tonka Chuck, yeah. Tonka Chuck, yeah, it's Chuck and friends.
Please. 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 Oh, please.
Chuck, is this about the toy you saw on last night's episode of Wheel Heroes?
Yeah, pogo springers.
That'd be a pretty big gift, Mr. Machine. You have to earn something like that. Why do you think you've earned it?
Mom, those pogo springers will let me jump super high and super far. That's super duper high and far. Plus, they'll let me be extra helpful around the truck stop.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, if only I had a wrench from the tool shed to fix that carburetor over there.
No problem, Mom. Nothing to it.
He's been having so much fun since he got his new pogo springers. And he's been so helpful, too.
Won't that be the best?
Chuck, explaining what the pogo springers will do and how much you'll have fun using them doesn't answer the question.
Which is, have you earned those pogo springers?
Well, I asked politely, didn't I? I said, please.
No, son. This is something pretty special you're asking for. You're gonna have to do something more than just be polite.
Which you always should be anyway. I have an idea for a way you could maybe earn those springers.
How?
Well, the paved track is still a mess after yesterday's race. If you could clean it all up and do a good job.
Red hot turbochargers. A simple little cleaning job? I'll have it done and earn my pogo springers in no time. Oh, I'll never get this done. This place is a disaster.
It sure is, partner. Did you see that race yesterday? Oh, trucks were zooming, passing each other, and skidding out on the turns.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I heard you say you were never gonna get something done. Buddy, what were you talking about?
I have to clean up this whole track if I want to get pogo springers.
You mean the ones they showed on Wheel Heroes last night? Way! Man, I love jumping over things. You're gonna have so much fun with those pogo springers, buddy. You'll be bouncing higher than me. I can't wait till you get them.
Well, you're gonna have to wait a while, Biggs. This looks like a big, long, no-fun job. Unless maybe you want to help.
Oh, well, that'd make the work go faster.
And then I can get those pogo springers sooner.
And once you get them, we can come up with all kinds of fun stuff to do. Like an obstacle course to try the springers out on.
That's a great idea. Bumpers up. Friends for the long haul!
Well, we're getting Chuck some pogo springers for his wheels. Can't wait to find out how it feels to wear him when he eats his meals.
Oh, this is taking too long, and it's boring. This would go so much faster if I had those springers right now. I'd pick up that trash, then bounce all the way over there to throw it away, and then bounce all the way back over here to help me with the tires.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got the tires under control. He'll hop right over banana peels.
Hey, Biggs, I've got an idea for how we can save even more time.
Oh, yeah? Well, what's that?
What if, while you're working here, I go to the dirt track and start building the obstacle course we'll use once I get my pogo springers?
I'll smudge my grill and call me Streaky. That sounds like a great plan. But I want to work on the obstacle course, too.
Well, later on, we can switch, and you can work on the course while I finish here.
And when we're done, the pogo springer fun can start right away.
Let's do it! Nice! Great! Stuff to jump over and stuff to jump through. That's a great start for my pogo springer obstacle course. I think I'll check on how Biggs is doing. Those pogo springers are almost mine.
Yeah, we're gonna get Chuck those pogo springers for his wheels. I'm helping him because it's one of those friendship deals.
Did I hear my name? How's it going, Biggs?
It's going all right, partner. Just kind of slow because there's a lot to clean up.
Yeah, there really is. I think I got the fun part of the deal, making the obstacle course.
But it's gonna be worth it. Bouncing over stuff, popping through stuff, even hunkering down real low to go under stuff. Hey, are you about ready to switch jobs like we talked about?
Actually, what you just said reminded me of something. I forgot the pogo springers let you squeeze their springs so you can go low. I better go add some bars we can duck on.
Well, I can do that while you...
It'll only take me a little bit, then I'll come back and we can switch.
All right. Can't wait for Chuck to get those pogo springers for his wheels. I can't think of anything else that rhymes with wheels.
Hey, Biggs? I finished the obstacle course, and it is awesome!
You finished it? We decided we'd both get a chance to work on it.
I know, but I got started, and the next thing I knew, it was all finished.
Great.
Wow, you've really gotten a lot of the track cleaned up. It's almost done.
Yeah, I've been working hard. Really hard.
Well, you did a great job. Thanks for helping me out. I'll do the rest of the work. Do you want to see the course?
I think I'll wait till tomorrow. I'm awful tired and sore, and I might have pulled my bumper a little loose, tugging some tires.
Biggs, wait! I shouldn't have left you to do this by yourself. I didn't want to do the hard, boring work, so I took the fun stuff. That wasn't fair to you.
Would have been neat to work on the obstacle course.
I should have at least helped you with the cleanup. That's what my parents wanted me to do in the first place.
Look how much better this track looks.
You've done a really good job, son.
You've definitely earned those pogo springers.
Wow!
Well, they're as cool as you said they were gonna be, Chuck.
They are cool, but I can't take them if I didn't do the work to earn them.
What are you talking about, Chuck?
Mom, Dad, I was so excited about the pogo springers that when Big said he'd help out with the stuff I didn't want to do, I let him. I was only thinking about myself.
You know better than that, Mr. Machine. That's called taking advantage.
Mom, Dad, Biggs, I sure am sorry.
It's okay, buddy. I know you didn't set out to take advantage. You were just excited about those springers is all and didn't realize what you were doing.
It was still wrong, Biggs. You did all the hard work, not me. In fact, if anyone deserves these pogo springers, it's you. I hope you'll tell me all about how cool they work on the new obstacle course.
Whoa, really?
And Mom and Dad, I still want to make up for what I did wrong.
And we want you to as well.
I know. I'll do another big job you'll pick for me, instead of this one, since it's already mostly done.
That's a good start.
And I'll look for other ways I can help around the truck stop. And someday, maybe I'll try to earn those pogo springers again.
Sounds like a plan, son. In the meantime, the cleanup of this track isn't quite finished yet.
Give me just a couple of minutes and it will be.
What should I do while Chuck's working?
Glad you asked, buddy. I've got an idea for you.
Wahoo! Yeehaw!
How are you doing, Biggs?
Oil my shocks and call me jumping. I sure do like this job. Testing out your obstacle course with these pogo springers is a hoot.
Glad you're having fun, pal. You've earned it.
Well, Chuck gave me some pogo springers for my wheels.
I can tell Biggs likes some cuzzy whoops and squeals.
Good one, buddy.
It's Tonka Chuck, yeah. Tonka Chuck, yeah. It's Chuck and friends. It's Tonka Chuck, yeah. Tonka Chuck, yeah. It's Chuck and friends. Let's go over, around and through. There's a truckload of things to go and see and do. Engine at the ready, we'll do it all. Revving up together, friends for the long haul. It's Tonka Chuck, yeah. Tonka Chuck, yeah. It's Chuck and friends. It's Tonka Chuck, yeah. Tonka Chuck, yeah. It's Chuck and friends.
All right! Duke Digger and Baron Boomer, it is I, Prince Chuck.
Your Majesty.
You may raise the drawbridge. Aw, and after we worked so hard on it together. Too bad I'm not a real prince. The drawbridge would always work perfectly. Wow, imagine what that would be like. Hear ye, hear ye. I, Prince Chuck, now declare that all freeway ramps are loop-de-loops with jumps at the end. Whoa! Loop-de-loops and jumps with safety nets. Whew. The way I imagine it, being a real prince would be awesome.
We're gonna see a real prince today.
My mom said Prince Piston is only driving past the truck stop today, but that if we're lucky, he'll wave to us. He's here!
Vámonos!
Let's go! Is it me, or does Prince Piston look
Exactly like our friend Chuck.
Maybe a little bit.
Just a little problem with your exhaust system, Mr. Scoop and Bottom. I'll take it out and have it fixed in no time.
Thank goodness. Prince Piston has a big event tonight, the annual ball at the Southern Garage Castle.
Ah! Power and pickups! You look exactly like me! And you look precisely like me. I'm Prince Piston. I'm Chuck. Nice to meet you. Want to have some fun with my friends?
Thank you, Chuck. You're it.
Well, you tagged me, yes, but you didn't tag me.
Chuck? But how can you be there if you're over there? Huh?
Guys, I'd like you to meet Prince Piston. Prince Piston, this is Digger and Boomer.
Hola, Your Majesty.
would you maybe like to play tag with us?
That would be most fun. We don't play many games at the palace. Most of the time, I race by myself around my golden racetrack. But I must take care not to go too fast, or I'll leave scuff marks. Palace? Golden racetrack? Wow! It sounds nice, but it can be boring sometimes. I think it might be more fun to play tag like you fellows.
Prince Piston, where did you go?
I guess you need to go back. I have a better idea. How would you like to trade places for a while? There, see? We look so much alike that nobody will know. And then we can switch back before I need to leave. Just be careful not to get too dirty. I'll try.
Prince Piston, Did you meet Chuck and his friends?
Yes, Mom. I mean, ma'am. Very nice fellows indeed.
I've removed Mr. Scoopin' exhaust system, but he can drive around without it while I make the repairs. Feel free to roll around treadwheels and make yourselves at home.
A splendid idea. Come along, Prince Piston. We can make the most of this little pit stop. Prince Piston, what are you doing?
This is so cool. Mr. Scoopin', I would like to wave to my royal subjects. Take me out so I can parade in front of the diner.
Very well, Your Highness.
That race was ever so much fun. But this time around, I order you that I will win.
Prince Piston? That's not how we play. We're friends. With friends, no one is the boss. Is that okay, Your Majesty?
Okay? It's fantastic. I love not having to give orders. What shall we do next?
How about if we show Prince Piston our clubhouse?
Yeah!
Excellent idea. Yahoo! Hello, royal subjects. Look at me. Hello, Treadwell.
Prince Piston, what has gotten into you? I've never seen you act this strangely. Prince Piston, the construction guys and I want to present you with a gift.
Golden pogo springers. I'm gonna try them right now.
No. That would be unroyal. As you know, we will display this gift like all gifts at home inside the castle. The prince thanks you, sir.
This is way fun. What's this?
Oh, we were playing Royal Castle this morning. But I'm sure it's nothing like your castle, Prince Piston.
Not at all. This one is much more fun. And what a delightful drawbridge.
Well, it would be if we could figure out how to get it to work.
Luckily, I know a thing or two about drawbridges. We have an excellent one in my palace.
Well, thank you. I feel much better. Come along, Prince Piston, we must be going.
Going? But I haven't said goodbye to my new friends.
No time, come now, off we go.
But it would be very unroyal to leave without saying goodbye.
Wait, goodness, where did he go?
I'll help you find them.
There we are. With the new latch, your drawbridge stays up perfectly.
You figured it out, amigo.
Amigo? What does that mean?
Amigo means friend.
Friend? Nobody has ever called me friend before.
Oh, lo siento. Sorry, Your Majesty.
No, Digger. I am honored to be called a friend. Thank you, amigo. Guys, it's time for Prince Piston to leave. We have to switch back. But I don't want to go yet.
Get up there.
Prince Piston, I've been looking all over for you. It's time to go.
You don't understand. I'm not the prince. Wait a second. I'm the prince, right?
Of course, but I fail to see how...
And as the prince, I order you to give me my golden pogo springers. Prince Piston! It's me! You've got to come down! Must I, Chuck? Maybe you could stay being the prince, and I could be you. I don't think so. Although it was fun being prince, parading around on Scoopin' Bottom's turning flatbed, meeting all kinds of trucks, and everyone being nice to me. Sometimes I forget the good things about being a prince. But there are many good things about being a regular truck, too. Playing in the mud and having friends around. We both have nice things about our lives, and also things we wish were different. But in the end, I like just being me.
What exactly is going on here, Prince Piston?
Actually, I'm Chuck. He's Prince Piston. Sorry we fooled you like that. We just wanted to see what it was like to switch places.
Prince Piston has gotten all muddy. How is he going to look for his royal appearance tonight?
We'll help him clean up, Mr. Scoopin' It was just a game. And I'll bet they had fun finding out what the other one's life is like.
I'm sorry, Mr. Scoopin' I just wanted to be like Chuck for a little while. I don't usually get to play with trucks my age.
Perhaps I've been too hard on you. You're a young truck and all youngsters need to play. Even if that means getting dirty sometimes.
It's Tonka Chuck, yeah. Tonka Chuck, yeah, it's Chuck and friends.
Hey, who left all this mud here?
I guess I did.
Ah! Wait, is that you, Mixer Mike?
Guess I'm a little dirty, huh?
Well, maybe a little.
A little? You'd never see my beautiful buffed bumpers looking like that. You're filthy, with a capital... what letter does filthy start with?
F. And you're right. I've been working non-stop for days. So I bet you can guess where I'm headed next. The truck wash.
Wow. I hear they've got these new auto polishers that can make a truck shinier than he's ever been. Even if he's already very, very shiny.
Soku and I have never been allowed to go. My mom says it's only for grown-up trucks. It must be amazing. I can just imagine it. Truck wash would be awesome.
Ha ha. Well, be seeing you, boys. Morning, Haulie.
Mom, Soku and I want to go to the truck wash. Will you take us, please?
Chuck, we've talked about this before. When you're grown up enough for the truck wash, I'll take you.
But we're plenty grown up, right, Soku?
Sure are. Wait, I mean...
You boys will have to trust me on this. The truck wash is full of very expensive and delicate equipment.
We'll be careful, please.
It's not just that. There are very powerful hoses and buffers. It would be very easy for a young truck to get nudged off the track and into all kinds of trouble.
We won't, I promise.
Chuck, I know you'd try, but look, we can talk about it more later. But right now, I have to get these new air sprayers installed in the repair shop, okay?
How can she say we're not grown up enough? Everybody's always saying how much we've grown.
Power and pickups. Maybe we just need to show her.
That'd be great, but how?
Well, grown-ups work so hard that they get really dirty, right? So if we get as dirty as grown-up trucks do, then my mom will have to see we're grown up enough to go through the truck wash.
You sure there isn't a cleaner way we could show her how grown up we are?
Come on, Soku. Just think how clean you'll be after we get back from the truck wash.
I'm too busy thinking about how dirty I have to get first. Okay, I can do this. I can do this.
Yeah!
I can't do this! Lucky I just installed these awesome Gizmomatic axle suspension extensions. Huh. I guess it isn't so bad getting mud all over my chrome. My cool, crystal clear coated chrome. It's all dirty.
Really, really dirty. And so am I. Now all we have to do is show my mom, and she's gotta let us go to the truck wash.
Okay, but let's hurry.
Watch out! Whew. One splash from that puddle, and we would have lost most of our mud.
I think we already did.
Oh no! Our mud!
We really made a mess.
That's okay. We'll clean it up later. The important thing is, we can't lose any more mud, or we won't be able to go to the truck. Wash. Oh no! Now we're even cleaner than we were before we started.
I know. I know.
I'm sorry, Soku. I thought I could get us dirty enough, but I guess I can't.
I guess we'll just have to stay clean.
But I know someone who can. So that's why we came to you. You're the filthiest truck we know, Rowdy.
Aw, thanks.
So you'll help us?
Well, it's a dirty job, which means I'm just a truck to do it.
That's great. I know you'll do whatever it takes to get us completely gunky.
Well, sure. That's what friends are for, right?
Right. Bumpers up.
Friends for the long haul!
Wanna get slimy, gross and grimy? How about sticky, sloppy and icky? Need some ways to get dirty? Call me, 'cause I know 30. When it comes to getting muddy, no one's better than me.
You're a mess, won't impress. I'm a mess. You make it with Rowdy, he's the best.
Want some up?
Rowdy's your truck.
Ew, yuck.
When being flattered was what mattered, they called me and I was flattered. I'm the greatest that there ever was at covering trucks in gunky fun.
You're a mess, won't impress. I'm a mess. You make it with Rowdy, he's the best.
Want some up?
Rowdy's your truck.
Not again.
Your mess won't impress unless you make it with Rowdy. I'm the best.
Yeah! You look like a truck made out of dirt after it crashed into another truck made out of even dirtier dirt.
That's perfect. So what do you think, Rowdy? Are we as dirty as the dirtiest grown-up truck?
Well, the dirtiest grown-up I know is my Uncle Scrubs, after a long day of sweeping streets. And you look as dirty as him, but you don't smell as dirty.
You mean I scuffed my perfect polish for nothing? This stinks.
No, it doesn't. But it will. Rowdy, you gotta help us get stinky, fast.
You guys came to the expert messer-upper, and I'm not gonna let you down. Just a little of this. And a little of that. And some of this, and... Spray a dab of this behind your axles and the smell will flatten a steamroller.
Come on. Could it really be that? Whoa! Wow, you weren't kidding.
But how are we going to get it on us?
I have the perfect idea.
Are you sure about this, Chuck?
Of course. With my mom's new sprayers, you can spray both me and Soku at the same time.
Did your mom say we could use them?
Well, she never said we couldn't.
But we don't know how they work.
Then we'll just figure it out. That's what grown-ups do.
It's working! Ew!
Whoa! It's getting all over the place!
We can clean it up later. Just make sure you get a little more on us, too. Oh, no!
Whoa!
Oh, no! Those customers! I didn't mean for them to get stinky, too.
Shut this thing off!
I can't! You're spinning too fast!
What's going on here? Are these my new sprayers? Chuck, is that you?
Mom, I'm really sorry. I know this doesn't look good,
Or smell too good either.
but I promise, we'll clean out your sprayers and make them as good as new.
And what about all the mud I saw splattered from here to the dirt track?
We were gonna clean that up, too.
And the mess in the repair shop.
There's a mess in the repair shop?
We were gonna clean it all up. We just got so busy trying to show how grown up we are.
I am so sorry. I will find a way to make this up to all of you.
Wait, I'm the one who should apologize. It's my fault. I just wanted my mom to see exactly how grown up I am. And I think she did. And it's definitely not grown up enough for the truck wash. But that doesn't mean I'm not grown up enough to know we did a bunch of things we shouldn't have. And that we need to clean them up. Right now.
I have to say, I'm impressed with how well you boys cleaned up Treadwell's. And yourselves.
It wasn't too hard. Once we cleaned out your new sprayers, the rest didn't take very long.
Yeah, after our baths, I tidied up the repair shop while Chuck cleaned up out here.
And I shined my wheels. And then I shimmied the shine. And then I touched up my outer coat, and my undercoat, and my middle coat. There's only one more thing I have to clean. Oops!
Yeah, the whole thing all